All right, closet declutter video. Let's do this. First, some context. When this video comes out, I will actually be on my trip to Sweden. I will be in Sweden enjoying myself. I am getting married, and when I come back from Sweden, my sweetheart and I will start the visa process for him to get him moved over here in the US with me here in North Carolina, which means that we will be living together. And as you can see behind me, my closet is pretty full. And honestly, the other day I went out shopping and I wore some pants that I haven't worn in a long time. And as I was walking around the grocery store, I remembered why I hadn't worn the pants in a long time, because they haven't ever really fit right. I've lost a little bit of weight since I bought those pants, and the fit now is even worse than it was when I bought them. I don't know why I bothered buying them. They were probably on some kind of sale and seemed like a good deal, so I ended up talking myself into buying them, which is how a lot of things end up in my closet that I honestly don't wear very much. There are a lot of things in here when I actually started looking the other day that I realized I have probably worn just a handful of times or not at all. So yeah, it is time to do a closet declutter. That way I can clear out some space for when my Swedish husband moves over here to the US and he can have some room in here for his clothes. And I wanted to make this a video because it does kind of keep with my theme of doing the low spend challenge for 2023. I am decluttering my closet here, possibly also my dresser, but I'm definitely going to get the closet done in this video. And my mantra from now on for bringing any clothes into the house for me is going to be, if it is not a hell yes, then it is a no. Just don't buy it. So to start with, I'll show you what I have. And honestly, to some of you, this may not look like a whole lot of clothes, but when I actually did go through my closet and started looking at each individual thing, I can't even remember the last time I wore some of this stuff. So that was just a huge clue for me that it is time to get this stuff gone. So I will show you what I have so far. I'm gonna take out what I want to get rid of, and I'll show you guys everything that did not make the cut. So starting with the top rack here, this is going to be a little bit difficult to do just because the closet is pretty small. I don't have a whole lot of square footage space in this house, but that means that it's just all that much more important for me to really kind of minimize the clothes that I do have. But starting at the top here, I have all my scrubs, which I obviously still need. So those will stay. If you're new to the channel, the whole purpose of this channel is to show my journey to reach financial independence and retire early. I am a healthcare worker, so I definitely still need to keep my scrubs, wearing those. This is a t-shirt I got in Sweden last time I was over there, and honestly, the stuff that is on this side of the closet are things that I'm still wearing. So t-shirts, this one's definitely staying. I cry because others are stupid. That makes me sad. If you're a Big Bang Theory, then you know Sheldon there. Anyhow, so I have a couple. This sweater, I will never wear it out because it's a crop top sweater. But this is an example of something that I bought because it was on a crazy sale. I just bought it to wear around the house and lounge in. You may have seen me wear it in some videos before, but I got it at Walmart. It was on sale for $1. So that's just an example of money that I spent that I didn't really have to. And y'all, pardon the cat hair on everything. I have a cat that is very light colored, and I tend to buy darker colored clothes, so that's a bad combination. But anyway, keep that sweater. This is another sweater that I've had for years, but it wears well. I like it. More lounge around the house clothes we'll keep. This is a fancier dress shirt that may not make the cut. I don't know, but I have mostly t-shirts. Y'all can see I am not a fancy dresser. Another sweater that's kind of nicer. I will keep that. I know it fits nice. I like the way it fits. One of the few long sleeve shirts that I have. I got this for free and I wear it sometimes, so yeah, I'll keep it. And then we get into the summer stuff here. So these are things that I have not worn in a while, which is why they're on this side of the closet. But some of these things, like This shirt was given to me, but it really doesn't fit me anymore. It's really too big. Another t-shirt I do like to wear. This shirt is more of a fall type shirt, but I hardly ever wear it because you see how easily wrinkly it gets. This one may not make the cut either. We'll see. More t-shirts, and then we get into all of the crazy amount of workout clothes that I have. I have so many tank tops that I actually bought this special hanger to hang them all on. So yeah, this is where some major decluttering is going to happen. And I have a few dresses here. This dress, I haven't worn it very much, but it does fit very nicely, so I may keep it. These other ones, I don't know. Some of these things are going to be getting cut from the list because this one and this one, I cannot tell you the last time I have worn these sweater dresses. This dress was a wedding dress that I bought thinking that my fiance and I might get married in the summertime. This dress was only like $50–$60 if I recall correctly. Fits me like a glove. I love it, but now that we're getting married in Sweden in the winter, not an appropriate choice. So this one will definitely go, but I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with it, right? And then one more dress and some jackets. That covers it for the top half. Bottom half, we have the same kind of story here with just an abundance of workout clothes that I just don't need this many pairs of leggings anymore. So yeah, the rest of the bottom half here are just other pants that I have. Again, some of these jeans don't even fit me right anymore, and then my scrub pants that I need to keep. But yeah, let me just start pulling some things out of here that I know are gonna have to go. I have made a huge improvement in just the matter of a few minutes here. So drastically reduced the amount of tops that I have, and even more drastically reduced the amount of bottoms that I kept. So all I have now are my scrub bottoms and a few pairs of leggings that I decided to keep, and that is it. Meaning that all of the jeans that I have and a couple other pairs of pants that I had just don't quite fit me right anymore. I do have one pair of jeans that I like, and I packed those in my carry-on bag for the trip to Sweden, so those will go with me. I may have to find me a good pair of jeans that will fit well at some point. And yes, I do have a basket of dirty clothes here. Obviously, those are ones that I'm using and wearing, so they will stay, and you know, they'll take up a little bit more space in the closet. But now I feel like, honestly, this is enough space for me and one other person. So yeah, that is much improved. And the shelf over here that y'all can kind of see, again, small closet, hard to show everything. Those are the clothes on the bottom shelf here that my fiance left the last time he came over. So now I have enough space that I can actually hang them up in there for him. And my purse, which, keeping that obviously. These are the clothes that I am going to wear to Sweden whenever I fly later this week. Other things that I need to pack in my backpack for the trip. So this shelf will be completely clear on a normal week. This is my lunch bag that I take to work, and then up top all I have are just extra empty boxes for all of my tech gadgets and some extra light bulbs and stuff in case any light bulbs go out at the house here. Top shelf is just important papers and things, and y'all can see I'm not really using this shelf on this side at all, so that'll be some good extra space to have. Normally when I'm not going on a trip, I actually keep my carry-on suitcase up there at the top, so that takes up a little bit of the space, but not much. This is just an empty bag for the comforter that I have on my bed. Whenever it gets too warm in the summertime to have my comforter, I will put it back in that bag and slide it underneath the bed. So for now, it's just sitting up there. And these things back here, honestly, this I could probably get rid of. This is the backpack that I used to take with me when I would travel, but I found that the shoulder straps are not super comfortable, so I don't think that I'm going to use it anymore, but I think I will hang on to it just for now because it is smaller than the backpack that I replaced it with. So I don't know, I could think of some uses for this possibly in the future. Like if I just did a little day hike somewhere and wanted to take just a few things, this would be ideal for that versus taking my larger bag that is better quality and more comfortable, yes, but it is also heavier. So if I go out for a hike, this might actually be a better choice. And this is actually a hammock that I have that I do hope to use someday. I won't be able to use it here unless I was to get a hammock stand, but hopefully I will use this again at some point in the future. And as far as shoes go, I don't have a whole lot of shoes. Basically, those are just two different house shoes I can wear around the house during the wintertime when it's really cold. I have my work shoes there, and a pair of boots that are kind of nicer. Those are my grass cutting shoes, obviously. And, you know, a couple pairs of sandals, another pair of tennis shoes I can wear if I like. I have that pair of snow boots there. And then these big snow boots are actually what I'm going to wear to Sweden on this trip. So, yeah, those are just sitting right there for the time being. The only other shoes I have are my pair of hiking boots here, and then I have another pair of like knee-high brown boots there. And this is actually the case for the ring light that I have for the YouTube channel, so it just stays there because it's nice and out of the way. Okay, final damage. I am really actually surprised at how much I have pulled out of both my closet and my dresser. I did decide to go through the dresser and I got out 5 sports bras, couple pairs of shorts, 6 pairs of workout leggings, 2 pairs of dress pants that don't fit right. These are 2 slips that you wear underneath dresses that I have never even worn. 4 pairs of jeans and 6 tank tops I already counted. 1 sundress, 2 long sleeve shirts, a sweater dress, and then another like long sleeve dress, and a wedding dress. So, yeah, no wonder I created a whole lot of space in my closet, right? So, what is the plan for all of this stuff? Okay, so I know that I am a personal finance channel here on YouTube. You will find a whole lot of YouTubers who have a side hustle reselling items, and honestly, with the amount of stuff that I have pulled out, this is more than I expected, and that is probably what I should do, but I know me, and when it comes down to actually listing all of this stuff and selling the items individually, I'm not going to do that. I just don't think it's worth my time. I have sold quite a few things through places like Facebook Marketplace, and y'all, if you have ever sold through Facebook Marketplace, then you know people are flaky AF. So it's a waste of time, in my opinion, if you're not listing something that's like at least $50 or so on Facebook Marketplace. So what I could do is take a picture of all of this stuff and list it as like a package deal on Facebook Marketplace for like $50 for all of these clothes. That way, some people that are resellers could come and get everything, and I would make a quick $50, and then they can take the time to list the items individually and sell them piece by piece if they want. But even then, I don't know that I'm going to do that. The truth is, I will probably just donate all of these clothes, because if this happens to be your first video on my channel, I am a third shift worker. So even as I am filming this right now, I think it's like 10:30 at night. So when I am off work, just stay on my third shift schedule. So even just taking the time to meet somebody during the day so they can get all of these clothes from me means that I'm gonna have to interrupt my sleep. And y'all, sleep is so valuable to me, and I don't know that I would be willing to lose any amount of sleep for a $50 meetup for someone to get all these clothes from me. So the most likely thing that I am going to do is just donate all of these clothes, and that feels incredibly better than just having them sit in my closet, because y'all, I see these clothes when I go into my closet to get dressed every day, and every day I see them, I have that split second thought to myself, like, you never wear this stuff. Why is all of this stuff hanging in your closet and you keep it year after year after year? Some of these things are years old and I never wear them. So it feels good to get rid of it. And like I said, going forward, as far as clothes go for me, if it is not a hell yes, it is gonna be a no. And when it comes to getting dressed, I am a very simple girl. Y'all saw the top half of my closet. The things that I wear the most are t-shirts. I'm a t-shirts and jeans kind of girl, so I really don't need a whole lot of fancier things like dresses and fancy tops and bottoms. It's just not me. So hopefully someone else will get some better use out of these items. The sports bras and the leggings were things that I would wear when I used to go to the gym, but now I have my gym here at home, so I just don't need this amount of leggings and sports bras. Life looks very different for me now than it did a year ago this time. So yes, it is the right decision to go through my closet and do a purging process here, especially at the beginning of the year when people do have decluttering goals and want to simplify their lives, and I am one of those people. So going forward, since I have stripped myself of a whole lot of clothes here, if I do buy anything else to replace some of these items, they are going to fit well and I'm going to love them. And yes, they will come out of my personal spending for the year if I decide to buy a pair of jeans or two. Like I say, I only got one pair of jeans now that I really like that fit well, so yeah, I may need to get me another pair at some point this year. I hope that you found this helpful or inspiring to start your own decluttering process. Honestly, I had been planning to do this for a while and it really did not take that long. I don't know why mentally it feels like it was so overwhelming to do this. I think that a lot of us just get decision fatigue when it comes to things like this, because these are items that we used to wear or used to love. So it is hard to get rid of things sometimes, and when you do a decluttering process, it does cause some decision fatigue, but I just went into it today with the mindset of when in doubt, throw it out, or in this case, donate it, of course. But yeah, the whole Marie Kondo thing, if it does not spark joy, then let it go. And now that I'm looking at everything that I have taken out of my closet, it feels good to have that extra space in there. Because if I do buy anything else to put back into the closet, now I don't have to think to myself that I already have a closet full of clothes and where am I gonna put this item, right? So that should really wrap it up for this video. I hope that you found it inspiring. I hope you found it helpful. Yes, I could squeeze a few extra dollars out of all of this stuff if I really had the time and energy for it, but I'm just being honest with y'all. I don't think that I do, and I don't think that there's anything really wrong with that at this point. Sure, I'm a personal finance channel and I like to optimize my finances, but there's a line. I also want to optimize my life, and the amount of energy that it would take to resell all of this stuff individually is just not something that I am up for. So I will end up donating all of these things and someone else can get some use out of them instead of me just feeling guilty staring at them hanging in my closet week after week after week. Thanks for watching if you have made it all the way to the end of this one, and I'll catch you in my next video, guys. Bye.